Do you ever feel down in a rut and are just looking for a meal that's going to feel warm and loving and nourishing, but isn't going to trash your body? I'm Hannah Mason, Vitality Coach, and in this video, we're going to be exploring the deliciously nourishing oat. So these are whole grain flattened oats. They're also called thin oats. They literally take the oat berry and roll it out. They press it out so that it comes out flat, just like that. You've probably seen oats before. You can buy them like this, or you can buy them more finely cut so that they cook faster. I happen to like using these for recipes. So oats are one of the main grains that are in the wheat family, and for people who are sensitive to gluten, a lot of times they might just be sensitive to wheat. And if you notice that you have a gluten sensitivity, you might explore trying out other grains such as oats and seeing if your stomach does okay with them and if the rest of your body does okay with them. They also have gluten-free oats on the market that make sure that they don't have any gluten at all in them. Gluten is the protein that is in these grains, and oats apparently doesn't have gluten. Nonetheless, oats are yummy delicious. So one of the benefits that you get from oats is that they're so dense and warming. And if it's winter or if you're just having a down day, really eating nourishing food is just so good for you. It feels like a hug. For those of you who grew up eating oatmeal, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or oatmeal cookies have this nourishing effect that somehow a lot of other foods don't. So I want to give you a very, very easy oat recipe that you can make whenever you want, no matter what time of year or what season. I make it in the winter and I make it in the summer. I just use whatever fruits are available. So this is a dessert dish. So what I do is I take apples or plums or nectarines or peaches, cherries, blueberries, pears. Any of these fruits are absolutely delicious for this recipe. You cut them up into cubes about this big. And you can also use grapes, or you can take raisins and soak them in water until they puff up like a grape, and you can throw those in as well. Any combination of any of these fruits is really good. I happen to like a combination of the fruits in particular. And you cut up the fruits and you put them into any sort of baking dish. Then in a separate bowl, you take oats, and about 2 cups of oats, and then you take about a cup or 2 of whole dates. And obviously you take the pits out of the dates and throw them also into the bowl with the oats. And you take about 1/2 cup of either almond butter or peanut butter or tahini. Just make sure that they don't have any oil in them. So you want to just have ground up nuts and seeds. No additives, no other stuff, definitely not margarine, just like a whole nut, just like a whole grain, nutty deliciousness. And you take about 1/2 cup of that. If you don't have those available, you can use coconut butter, which is also like a whole food. You can add shredded coconuts to the mix as well. Then take about 1/2 cup of water and add that. And a ton of cinnamon, vanilla. If you like salt, just to give it like a little bit of a salty kick, if you've ever had salted caramel and you like that flavor, so you can sprinkle a little bit of salt. And then with your hands, you literally have to break up all of the dates and mash in the water and the nut butter and the dates, and you just keep doing that, and eventually everything's gonna just become one sticky, even mess, to the point where you don't even see date chunks anymore. It's just all been blended together and it all pretty much sticks together. If you want, you can add a whole nut, like pecan chunks into the recipe, and mix those in as well. And then you crumble it over all of the fruit. So this is a delicious fruit crumble. And you pop it in the oven, bake it at about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 200 degrees Celsius, for something like 20 to 30 minutes. It really depends on your oven and your elevation. And how cooked you like the fruit to be, because none of this really needs to be cooked. It can all be eaten just the way that it is. So it just depends on how cooked you like your fruit. And then you can take it out and eat it right away. You don't even have to wait. It's not like one of those cookie recipes where they tell you like, oh, let it sit and harden for like half an hour. No, you could just eat it right away. Delicious. And you're getting a whole meal with tons of carbohydrates that you need. You're getting phytonutrients from the fruit. You're getting protein and fat from the grain and the fruit and the nut butters. And it's delicious. And it's a whole grain meal. And it feels like dessert, and you feel like you're eating junk, but you're actually eating something delicious and healthy, which is awesome. So if you try this recipe, please put it in the comments below. Let me know how it goes for you. If you change the recipe in any way and have some tips for your fellow viewers, please let us know. And if you're looking to up your vitality game and could really use support in clarifying your goals for your mental and physical health and getting you to where you want to go so that you can overcome any physical obstacles such as inflammatory disease or maybe obesity, or maybe you're just feeling sluggish, or you have lifestyle goals like career goals that you really want to set into action. You want to create an amazing action plan. Getting yourself in touch with me, the Vitality Coach, might be a really good idea. You can contact me directly here on Facebook or YouTube or at my website, hanamason.com. Sign up for a free discovery session. We can see how we can work together to take your vitality up a notch. And if you notice that you have all these amazing health goals, but you keep getting stuck along the way, it could be that you've got beliefs blocking you. Check out my health quiz at hanamason.com/health quiz. You'll see the link below. And see what are the beliefs that are blocking you from experiencing the vitality that you deserve. In the meantime, I wish you many little joys. Want to find out what's blocking your vitality? Quickly take the quiz at hanamason.com/health quiz.